What's up guys? In this video we're going to be checking out Celsius. If you don't know, this is a energy drink company and they've just received a $550 million investment from Pepsi. And we're also going to do a taste test of Celsius because I know a lot of you guys haven't ever had a Celsius energy drink before and neither have I. So we're going to be testing it in this video to see if it's actually good or not because I do like energy drinks, but I've never had a Celsius before. So here it says Pepsi just announced a $550 million stake in the energy drink company Celsius Holdings as part of a distribution deal, and this equals about 7% of Celsius. So this will be pretty interesting to see. Since they have a distribution deal, we should be seeing a lot more Celsius around different convenience stores and maybe, I don't know, big like retailers and stuff like that. They might start carrying Celsius. And even before this deal, I've seen a lot more Celsius drinks. I usually see them at gas stations and stuff now. They're not super prominent yet, like the Monsters and the Red Bulls, but they do have like usually at least a row or two of them near the bottom. So that's actually quite impressive to see them. So this is definitely a growing company. We'll check out their financials in a second. But before we do that, we need to check out the most important part, which is how does Celsius taste? So here I just bought this from a gas station. It wasn't even a nice gas station, it was just a random one. And they did happen to have Celsius, which goes to show how prominent they've become. So this is the sparkling orange. Now here we have some probably BS. I'm not really a fan of when they make claims like this on the logo, or not the logo, the label. It says accelerates metabolism, burns body fat. It sounds like BS to me. I've noticed that on a lot of newer energy drink companies. Never drink energy drinks if you're trying to lose weight or something like that. No doctor is going to prescribe you energy drinks to lose weight. That's ridiculous. So if you want one of these, just get them because you like the taste or something like that, or the caffeine. That would be a good reason. Not because you want to burn body fat. That's not a good idea. I've seen like the Bang energy drinks. They say like super creatine. I did not believe that for a second, so I actually looked it up to see how much creatine we're talking about. As it turns out, you would literally die many times over due to caffeine overdose before you got any usable amount of creatine out of Bang Energy. So I'm assuming if this is anything like that, it's complete BS on the packaging. But that's not really what I'm here for. I don't buy energy drinks to lose weight. It smells really good. It smells like those orange like popsicle things. It tastes good. It does taste like one of those orange popsicles, but it's like more diet because it's 0 calories, obviously. So if you don't like that kind of flavor, probably not for you. Personally, I don't mind it. I think it's pretty good. I usually buy uncarbonated drinks personally. So even though I do like energy drinks, I usually get like an Arizona tea or something. I just kind of like the sugariness without the carbonation. I know that's probably kind of weird. But yeah, I probably wouldn't buy these just because of that. But if you do want a diet tasting orange flavored energy drink with, let's check out how much caffeine, 200 milligrams. So you can drink, not diet advice, 2 of these every day. Because I think the limit's like 400 or something for like a regular human being according to the government. So I don't know, take that for what it's worth. I usually drink like probably 600 or 800, like some ridiculous, way too much level of caffeine. I drink like, I don't even know, like way above. So yeah, you could probably drink 2 of these. And if you like that, you should definitely get one of these. Oh, also, I almost forgot the price. How much did I pay for this? I probably overpaid because gas station drinks are always more expensive, but this was $3.50, which again is too much for me personally, but it is on par with other energy drinks. Okay, and now let's take a look at their financials. So if we look at the revenue growth, we can see a 160% increase in the last year, which is very impressive. And then if we look at the last 10 years, there's an annual growth of 70%, which again is very impressive. However, with these faster growing companies like this, one of the big things to watch out for is the share dilution. Because if the company grows by 40%, but the shares also grow by 40%, it's not really a growing company. It's essentially the same company. completely stagnant, hasn't changed. So in a lot of cases, there's no point to take on the risk of investing in a company with little to no profits to get the growth if your shares are being diluted, in some cases faster than the company is growing the revenue. So we're going to check that out by going to the financials tab on the Everything Money software. So then we can scroll down and see the average basic shares outstanding. And here we can see these all the way back to 2012 when they had 20 million shares, and now they have 77 million shares. So almost a 4x in the amount of shares over the last 10 years. And if you look, you can even see just last year and the year before that, basically every year they've been adding shares. Yeah, it looks like they've never ended a year with the same or less shares than the previous one. So you're still going to have to deal with the dilution, but it's actually not as bad as I expected it to be. I thought we were going to see like 100% share increase or something over the last few years, and that doesn't really seem to be the case. I don't have the 2022 numbers though, so that could be different. They just sold 7% of the company to Pepsi, so that might have affected things as well. So if this is a stock that you actually want to buy, I would definitely look more into that. This isn't really the video for that, because just doing a brief look at this stock, it's not really something I would be interested in. I usually buy more mature, profitable companies. They might be slightly profitable, but that's probably an accounting thing. I think they have like a 2% profit margin, but that doesn't really count because free cash flow is like negative. So, and I can't believe it, but I think the stock actually hit an all-time high today or something close to it. It got up to $109. So yeah, it looks like an all-time high. So shout out to all the people that bought Celsius. I know Emmanuel Finance was like one of the biggest people on YouTube that really bought a lot of Celsius, I think. I don't know if it was a lot relative to his portfolio, but I know he was like one of the biggest channels that talked about it a lot. So he's probably having a pretty good day today. So shout out to everyone like him. And if you like my videos, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching.